The purpose of this video is to see how efficient and compare three sorting algorithms of bubble sort, selection sort and insertion sort. We're going to start off creating 6 numbers from 1 to 100 randomly selected, and that list we are going to create 1,000 of them. So we can see in this code we're going to create a list called X, and we're actually going to copy that list 4 times. So we've got 4 versions of the same list of lists, a list of lists containing 6 randomly created numbers from 1 to 100. So you can see when we run the code, we can look at the last lists and you can see each of our A, B, C and D have the unordered list. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get each function and then we're going to apply that on these random lists and see how long they take. We take the code from our previous videos and we're going to put each sorting algorithm in a function. So we start off with our code from our bubble sort algorithm and our insertion sort and our selection sort. Now you may be wondering why we had 4. Well, we've added the default sort in Python so we can compare that with the other sorting algorithms. So now all we need to do is add the code for the timing. Now if you're interested in the code, we'll make it available. We'll leave a link in the description below. But for now, let's put the code inside our program and just show you. So we're just going to check that we have the last list sorted by each algorithm. And essentially we use the timer to start and stop, and then we're going to run each sorting algorithm through the whole 1,000 lists and time them in milliseconds. So we've got bubble sort, insertion sort, selection sort and a Python default sort. And then we print the last list to make sure that it's been ordered, sorted correctly. So let's have a look at the times. So let's see, we've got our unordered list and these are ordered correctly. Now the times. So we've got bubble sort at 3.71 milliseconds, which is the slowest. Selection sort is not much better, but it is better than the bubble sort at 3.34 milliseconds. But under 2 milliseconds, so the winner is the insertion sort. So the insertion sort was much faster than the selection and bubble. In comparison to the Python default sort, these are very slow. So these 3 algorithms, although they're very popular when algorithms are being taught, they're not very efficient. So there are more efficient sorting algorithms. So we'll move on to them in future videos. So the default, which uses an approach called a TIM sort, is much faster than the 3 that we've seen. Let's run it again to see if these results stay the same. So this is quite similar. Insertion sort about 2 milliseconds, 3.5 for selection and bubble, a bit slower. Again, consistent results every time we run it. So it's not particularly scientific, but we can see it's consistent with the results that generally insertion sort is more efficient and faster than selection and then bubble sort.